How's everybody? So I've been asked where I've been and how come I haven't been putting up any videos of any vehicles or anything like that because I've been a little bit busy. As it turns out, somebody along the way did a terrible job at renovating. I mean, the vapor barrier up here, so I got to drop the whole ceiling and everything else, take drywall down, everything else, because the vapor barrier looked like it was put up, by a Wolverine with full claws. I mean, really? So, I got holes all the way up to the roof here. I retaped everything, and resealed a bunch of stuff, but that's not good enough. As the more I look, the more I find. Here, we got a gap going all the way up out to the outside again. So now I'm looking like I gotta tear down this whole room to fix everything. Like, this is not even sealed. Look at this. How do you get black mold? This is how you get black mold. I keep it in mind. I'm a mechanic. I'm not a home builder. I don't do this kind of stuff. But I know this. I know you can't do this. Like, really? This is somebody else's shoddy work once again. Sitting here, I'm looking at taking the ceiling down. Well, the ceiling itself is dropped. So I put some screws in there to hold it for a moment, but I was starting to take that out because if you look, you can see, well, maybe you can't see it from there, but this whole ceiling is moving. There is screws in here, but they're not holding anything because they popped all the way through. And, now, basically you can see right here, there's a big crack here because the ceiling is dropped. It's dropped tremendously. That's all done wrong in there. I got to fix that now. That also is open all the way to the outside. So what do you get? You get moisture. What does that moisture do? Meets hot and cold, starts dripping water right into your electrical, which is not very good. Really. So I figured I'd do this and show you a couple tricks while I'm in here because, I got a mechanic mind, right? So I just do things differently. Now you look here, I already made a mark here so I know where my stud is. But now this here is a neodymium magnet from a computer. Works really nice. You just run that along, find your screw. And eventually it'll just grab a screw from wherever. Well, that's the other thing too, there's not enough screws in this. Okay, well, striking out there. Already pulled a couple out of here. There we go. There's one right there. So that's how you locate your screws if you want to actually take things out using just the screws. Like if you want to try saving a piece of drywall from the wall or something. Sealing is a little bit more difficult, but you get my point. But, this is what I've been busy doing. Yeah, this whole room. This is just one. I can't wait to see what else I'm going to find. Homes on Homes, save me now! Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? Pure Wolverine. Yes, all open. You see wire hanging here. I don't know why that's there. That doesn't belong there. Just random. More holes. Straight to the outside. We have cold winters here. Really? I don't know who, here's another one. Look at that. The other thing I want to check, this is a pretty good thing for anybody who's looking at homes, looking at buying a house, anything like that, is to get one of these little units, little testers. It tells you you know, what function does what. When you go to a home that's been recently renovated, it's always a good idea to, you know, check the plugs. As you can see, this one, something's wrong. So we look at our handy dandy thing there, and it tells us that there's an open ground. Because I've been having electrical issues in this room as well. I got two plugs, one over there, that one buried in here. I used to have power going to them at one time, now they're gone. I got no power there anymore. Another thing I noticed too is, if I can find it again, I have a power cord running through the rafters like they're not supposed to. I could just figure out where the heck I saw that again. Yeah, right there. You can see through the poly. It's under the rafter. Like, nobody puts things under a rafter like that. And then that's going to get trapped inside the drywall. Somebody's going to put a screw through it, and you could possibly have a fire here. Like, that's the second one I found in this little room alone. Never mind all the holes and everything else. So, yeah, as I continue finding more and more and more, yeah, I'm just going to keep plugging away here and see what we can do to fix this all. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. You can't quite see here, but if you look up in here, now all this insulation is supposed to be down on the poly itself, not pushed all the way up, leaving this huge gap. This huge gap in between the rafters because it's sitting up, so all the air, cold air is getting in here and meeting with the warm. And you can see all the water spots. All the way through, yeah, right here by a cord. So, I mean, that's all open in there too, you can see. Straight up, not done properly. But yeah, just incredible. And I've never seen anybody do that before. I don't know what that is. It's just random chunk of wood sitting in here in between two rafters pushing everything up. That's a new one for me. I also have this here. I condemned one plug-in because it's not wired right. Once again, using our handy dandy tester. Just plug that in. That shows us something's not right. So once again, we look at it. What do we got? See if we can get this thing to focus. We got the hot neutral is reversed. Isn't that interesting? Now, how the hell does that happen? Yes, and as you can see here in the bathroom, I don't know whether it's just too much moisture or whether there's not enough screws in this ceiling, but as you can see, the whole ceiling has dropped. So I'm going to have a little bit of fun trying to figure out how to fix this without ripping everything and gutting everything. What I'm probably going to do is just start looking around for screw holes and see what I can do. Most likely, as you can see here, the screws are probably popped all the way through, not really holding anything. Now I'm going to fix this. I'm going to attempt to fix this from the rafters itself. So this is going to be interesting. So there you go, a couple little tips here and there. That's kind of what I'm busy with. You know, it's springtime here now. And well, you know what? Straight 6 fan. This one's for you.